Ultimately, it'll end up being 5 lanes of traffic, well, 2 lanes in each direction with a center turn lane. And then there's a 5-foot separated sidewalk on the south side and a 12-foot multi-use pathway on the north side. Street lights will be brought up to city standard. They're about 300-foot spacing through there on both sides of the street. And there's a signal that's going to be installed at Kennedy. West Richland is partnering with us on putting that signal in. During their project, they actually set up that intersection with the conduit and everything, so we're just putting in the signal arms now. Well, right now there's actually no designated bike path on there. The shoulders vary from anywhere from a foot, to up to 8 feet, but most of the corridor, it's really narrow shoulders. And with this project, there will be bike lanes in each direction on the roadway, 5-foot bike lanes. And so that should help with pedestrian bicycle traffic. When the interstates were built back in the 80s, Union Pacific Railroad had a railroad corridor through there. And so the federal government was obligated to build that bridge for them to cross over. And then over time, they ended up using that bridge, and so the bridge was deeded over to the city of Richland. And so in cooperation with WSDOT, we've come up with a design to put 2 lanes of traffic and a pedestrian pathway on that bridge. And what we plan to do is the widening improvements will be done pretty much up to both bridges. But since we don't have the funding for the railroad bridge, we're going to end up tapering the roadway down to 2 lanes again to cross over that existing bridge. And the tapers happen either side of it between the intersections, between Dupertail and the bridge, and then between the bridge and Country Ridge.
You heard the Keene Road project will be broken up into 2 phases, 3A and 3B. And while funding for 3A is signed, sealed, and delivered, Phase 3B, which includes retrofitting the existing railroad bridge, is still awaiting full funding to proceed. However, city staff believes 3B will be fully funded and will have a contract out for bid by early next year.